Ladies and gentlemen, talk Tony with part 2 of my review of WWE Extreme Rules. Yes, I was right. Jericho is a 9-time champion because I was checking. They do count that title reign when China and him were champions. Oh, and another thing, I don't know why the WWE counts Triple H's win over Kane as an Intercontinental title reign, because it wasn't. But that's a different story because you know it's Triple H. But now we have, that was a pretty good match. I think this probably was the best match on the card, in my personal opinion. I know I gave the Kofi Kingston United States title match a 4 out of 5. Rey Mysterio and Jericho, I will give a 4.5 out of 5. Then we have a surprise. Finally, an ECW alumnus wins the ECW championship for the first time in like 4 years since the shit was fucking resurrected. Or maybe not 4 years, maybe 3. I don't know. It's been a while. No, I think it's probably been... No, it's been a while. Probably about 3.5, 4 years. Probably 4.5, 5 years since they fucking resurrected that piece of shit title. But anyway, of course, you know, Tommy Dreamer vowed that if he didn't win, he was going to walk away, which he should have done a long fucking time ago, because it's good to be an ECW alumni, but it's a totally different thing to be a WWE jobber. Of course, as a matter of fact, Tommy Dreamer has always been a jobber. He's been a jobber his entire fucking career. And in his whole, almost 10 year, probably even more than that. Tommy Dreamer wrestling for at least close to 15 years. If you're counting ECW and WWE, he's been wrestling for damn near 10 years. And probably even, damn near 20 years. Probably, I think 15. But, yeah. And out of all those 15 years, Tommy Dreamer's probably won 6 matches. Singles matches, I should say. Tommy Dreamer really hasn't been doing jack shit his whole fucking career. But anyway, it's good that he finally won it. I feel good for him. You know, don't mean shit. Better him than fucking Jack Swagger. I mean, how the fuck you gonna push Jack Swagger and you had all this other talent there before? I'm gonna give this match. I didn't care for this match all that much. It was horribly worked. Triple threat match. It wasn't as good as the Fatal 4-Way match, but this shit was horribly worked. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I'll give it average because a lot of ECW fans, which I am not. I mean, like, people praise the original ECW. I'm cool with it, but I'm not gonna prance around like I'm a fucking hardcore fan of ECW, because frankly, I could really give a fuck less about the original ECW or ECW period or anybody who ever came out of ECW. Because look where the fuck they are now. Jobbing every fucking where they go, or being underutilized like Rhino. But anyway, give that a 3. And we go to the WWE Championship match with two of the worst in-ring, two of the most worst in-ring performers that the WWE has to offer: Batista and Randy Orton. Keep in mind, Batista has not been doing very well on pay-per-view, and he never has been doing well on pay-per-view, and he has been doing well in cage matches, because I don't even think Batista ever even won a fucking cage match, personally. Even in tag team cage matches, the fucker lost. But anyway, of course we know how that ended up. Batista, Randy Orton cage match, back and forth, boring, little drops in performance. You know, they had to extend the match, so Orton goes into his stupid locking in wrestling holds that he can't even put on. That he locks in his little wrestling holds that he can't even execute very well. And of course, Batista acting like he's all battered, beaten. And of course, he gives him a Batista bomb while Randy Orton's climbing the cage for the win. Batista, new WWE champion. Why? Yeah, I really don't give a damn about this match, so I'm not even going to waste my time trying to rate this match, because while this match was going on, I was in the kitchen making chicken fettuccine alfredo. And I didn't come back to the fucking computer until the ladder match. Okay, finally, Edge, Jeff Hardy, World Championship. Good match. I mean, of course, Jeff Hardy supposedly trying to be the king of the ladder match. Yeah, he's supposed to be the king of the ladder match. Yet Jeff Hardy has never fucking won a ladder match or a TLC match or any match, period. Well, Extreme Rules match, period. But it was hot. It was a pretty good match. I mean, this was probably next to Jericho and Rey Mysterio. This was a pretty good match. It's second only to that match. Of course, Jeff Hardy won, and this is a spoiler. So if you haven't seen it, don't listen to me. Jeff Hardy thought all was well. Next thing you know, CM Punk's music hit. And before Jeff Hardy could even celebrate, now keep in mind, the crowd was going wild when Jeff Hardy won that belt. CM Punk's music hit, the place fucking erupted. It fucking erupted. Next thing you know, one thing about the webcast, like, you could hear a little bit of the fans, but you can't hear commentary. So, CM Punk comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank over beaten, battered Jeff Hardy, hits him with 2 good go-to-sleeps, and walks out with the World Heavyweight Championship. That was my highlight of the fucking night. Because looking at that damn Batista match, and that fucking Miss Wrestlemania match, and that John Cena match, I was fucking dumbfounded by those 3 matches. And thank God the rest of the card could put it together and make it a half-decent fucking pay-per-view. Now this is Extreme Rules. Now when they get the Vengeance Night of Champions, if they still do Vengeance Night of Champions, I don't know why I call it Vengeance Night of Champions, because, you know, in a video game, before they had Night of Champions, they used to have Vengeance, and I used to make a Vengeance pay-per-view with all the belts on the line, so don't worry about that previous state, my mistake. Night of Champions. So that means this pay-per-view is pretty good, so I can pretty well guess that Night of Champions is going to be total shit. Basically, I think it's going to be fucking well, it all depends. If CM Punk and Jeff Hardy have a rivalry, yeah. And if they get Edge out and fuck Edge and don't even put him in it, we'll be good. Overall, I give this pay-per-view out of 10. I think I'll give it an 8. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. I mean, despite having a horrible Judgment Day, a horrible Backlash, an even more horrible WrestleMania 25, which is probably the worst pay-per-view this year. So, they did good. If WWE can keep this up, I may see a light at the end of the damn tunnel. This is Tough Tony Ant signing off. Triple H rant will be up pretty soon. Give me a chance. Please subscribe, comment.